someone who is only thinking about himself, self-centered person. He is not ready to sacrifice. And now, after knowing that he is saved, now he is trying to put on again the mask on his face. He is deceiving her again and telling her that I have wings, broad wings to shelter you. Walks up and down by the door, how warm and cozy our home is. Noura, here is shelter for you. Here I will protect you like a hunted dove that I have saved from a hawk's claws. So just words. Noura, an everyday dress. Yes, Torvald, I have changed my things now. But what for so late as this? I shall not sleep tonight. I'm not going to stay here. I shall not sleep tonight. But my dear Noura, looking at her watch, it is not so very late. Sit down here, Torvald. You and I have much to say to one another. She sits down at one side of the table. Noura, sit down. It will take some time. I have a lot to talk over with you. Helmer sits down at the opposite side of the table. You alarm me, Noura, and I do not understand you. Noura, that is just it. You do not understand me, and I have never understand you either before tonight. No, you mustn't interrupt me. You mustn't simply listen to what I say, Torvald. This is a settling of accounts. Noura, we have been married now 8 years. Does it not occur to you that is the first time we two, you and I, husband and wife, have had a serious conversation? Noura, that is just it. You have never understood me. I have been greatly wronged, Torvald, first by Baba and then by you. Did many wrong things to me, my father and you. Helmer, what? By us two? By us two? Who have loved you better than anyone else in the world? I'm the one who loved you so much. Shaking her head. You have never loved me. You have only thought it pleasant to be in love with me. Noura, what do I hear you saying? Noura, it's perfectly true. Torvald, when I was at home with Baba, he told me his opinion about everything, and so I had the same opinions. And if I differed from him, I concealed the fact because he would not have liked it. He called me his doll child, and he played with me just as I used to play with him with my dolls. And when I came to live with you, Noura, now she's telling him that she is not disturbed. I was simply transferred from Baba's hands into yours. You arranged everything according to your own taste. So I got the same tastes as you, or else I pretended to. I'm really not quite sure which. I think sometimes the one and sometimes the other. No, I have never been happy. I thought I was, but it has never really been so. Not happy? No. Only Mary. And you have always been so kind to me. but our home has been nothing but a playroom. Have been your doll wife, just at home I was Baba's doll child, and here the children have been my dolls. I thought it great fun when you played with me, just as they thought it great fun when I played with them. That is what our marriage has been. Noura, indeed you were perfectly right. I'm not fit for the task. There is another task I must undertake first. I must try and educate myself. You are not the man to help me in that. I must do that for myself, and that is why I'm going to leave you now. I'm going away from here now at once. I'm sure Christine will take me in for the night. You are out of your mind. I won't allow it. I forbid you. Noura, it is no use of forbidding me anything any longer. I will take with me what belongs to myself. I will take nothing from you, either now or later. Hilmer, do I need to tell you that? Are they not your duties to your husband and your children? I have other duties just as sacred that you have not. What duties could those be? Duties for myself. Now I have to think about myself. I have forgotten myself completely all these years, and just thinking of you and your children. Now this is enough. I have to think about my duties for myself. Before all this, you are a wife and a mother. I don't believe that any longer. I have never felt my mind. And then he is a little bit here, going out to the right, that makes it all more certain that it must be. And then, Noura, not now, wait till tomorrow. So he is trying to get use of time. So he's saying maybe she is angry now, and maybe she's going to change her mind after some hours. So he is saying it's okay. Okay, it's better not to leave now. Wait till tomorrow. Why? Because maybe after some hours she is going to think, and she's going to change her mind about leaving. But Noura is determined. She said, she putting on her clock, and look what she said. She said, I cannot spend the night in a strange man's room. I cannot spend the night in a strange man's room. Helmer, but can't you live here like brother and sister? Putting on her hat, you know very well that would not last long. Puts the show around here, goodbye, Torvald. I won't see the little ones. She doesn't even want to see her children because she's afraid as a mother she may change her mind. May I write to you, Noura? No, never. You must not do that. But at least let me send you nothing. Let me help you if you are in want. No, I can receive nothing from a stranger. Noura, can I never be anything more than a stranger to you? Tell me, what would it be? Noura, both you and I would have to be so changed that. Or Torvald, I don't believe any longer in wonderful things happening. Helmer, but I will believe it. Tell me, so changed that our life together would be a real wedlock. Goodbye. She goes out through the hall. Helmer sinks down on a chair at the door and buries his face in his hands. Nora! Nora looks around and rises. He is looking for her. He cannot believe that she is going to leave him. Empty, she is gone. A hope flashes across his mind. The most wonderful thing of all. The sound of a door shutting is heard from below. So Nora at the end decided to leave them, to leave her husband, to leave her house, and she could do it. Now he is so sad for losing such treasure he has had throughout all these years. Okay, with this we come to the end of this lecture, lecture number 13. Inshallah, we will meet soon in lecture number 14, and lecture number 14 is like a general revision on all what we did throughout the 13 lectures, the previous 13 lectures. Thank you very much for all of you, and see you soon, inshallah, in our last lecture, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.